Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to this month's episode of Pegasus. I am Dr. Brittany Moore-Henderson, clinical instructor and director of admissions here at Mississippi State University's College of Veterinary Medicine. Joining me for today's show is Dr. Kent Hoblet, Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine. Thank you for joining me, Dean Hoblet.
Thanks for having me.
So it's been a while since you joined me for a show, but around about this time, we've had quite a few developments here in the college. So I just thought it would be a good idea to bring you on so you can talk to us a little bit about all the different things that have been going on, all that which has been pretty interesting. So first off, talking about, we have now a Dean's Council. Can you tell me a little bit about what the Dean's Council is and what the priority of that council?
Yes, we started our Dean's Council about a year ago. Consists of 20 people. About 2/3 of them are veterinarians. Some are alumni of our college, some are not. They're in practice, they're in industry, they're in government. And then the other, about third, are people that are interested in the college, people that have been involved in our activities, and we run things past them. We solicit their advice. We look for them when we have problems, that they've had perspectives like in business that they can share with us, give us their opinions. So they're very helpful.
Very helpful. And I'm sure this is a council, because this is the first time we've ever had such thing here at the college. And I believe that other colleges have something similar to this. So it was somewhat a good idea for us to also have that and bring that to existence here at our college. So I'm sure that's all for the better of the college, having outside individuals who have, quite a bit of experience and have different perspectives to bring in and talk about.
Yes, it's been very helpful, and everything you said is true. I think we're the last college on campus, but we've learned from what other people have done, what works and what we should do a little differently. So it's been very good.
Yes, and I think they'll definitely make it a success. So the next thing is, we pretty much over the last year have also created a Feed the Future program. And I think Dr. Lawrence is who is heading that particular program. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is? I think it's actually what Feed the Future Fish Innovation Lab. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So that's a program of the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, and they've got about 24 of these different labs. They call them labs around the country, headquartered in universities, and they're directed towards specific countries that the U.S. has relationships with, countries that need help in actually getting their own food economy going. So there's a Feed the Future lab, for instance, at University of Illinois on soybeans. They're called Innovation Labs, and Mississippi State is actually a partner in that lab. So this is the first Feed the Future lab that Mississippi State has been the lead on. Dr. Lawrence, who's one of our senior faculty, leads that lab, and other partners include Texas A&M University, Texas State University, Washington University in St. Louis, and the University of Rhode Island. And the goal is, we've got lots of expertise here at Mississippi State. In fact, we have the largest fish program, aquatic program of any veterinary college in North America. And that's coupled with fish expertise in other departments on campus. The goal is it's a laboratory in the sense of applied science, to do research projects in the field. For instance, right now we're in Nigeria, Uganda, we're going to be in Bangladesh, and share our expertise in solving problems in those countries with their scientists, their universities. The goal is to feed the future, make people more food sustainable.
So pretty much what you're telling me, that we are doing some amazing things here at Mississippi State.
It is really amazing. The university can be proud of that program. We actually built on something that was started here 30 or 40 years ago when the university got into the catfish aquaculture science to support the growing industry here in the state, and that's blossomed into what we have today. So we're very proud of it.
Yes, we are. So the next thing that we have is talking about our new program that we pretty much have on the coast. Originally was IMMS, but it's somewhat different because now we have a faculty member that is down there working with marine mammal science. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah. So the IMMS, the Institute for Marine Mammal Studies, has been there in one form or another for 30 years or so. It was The old structure was taken out by Katrina. They built a new facility. Our school's been involved for probably 25 years, but as a result of a settlement from the BP oil spill, money was allocated in form of fines. Mississippi, the state of Mississippi got a certain portion of that funding. Our portion comes through the Department of Environmental Quality, and we as Mississippi State are partnered with the IMMS looking at conservation and rehabilitation of specifically bottlenose dolphins and endangered sea turtles, the Kemp's Ridley sea turtle. So our students go down once a month with one of our faculty members, spend some time there. Some of our specialists, ophthalmologists, dermatologists are involved. These are very valuable animals because they're very endangered. It's a really good program. From a veterinary college standpoint, there are only 2 colleges among the 30 colleges in the United States where all students have the opportunity to work on these marine mammals and marine animals. And that's us and the University of Florida. So we think we're in pretty good company.
I think so too, and our students definitely enjoy the ability to be able to go down there and work with Dr. Moore, who's our faculty member down there, and gain some experience with that. Because of course we're here in Starkville, so we don't have as much water around us, and all the water is on the Gulf Coast, so they get the opportunity to expand their knowledge base, especially in that particular area.
Yes.
So the last thing that we have, one of the biggest things that I love to talk about is, of course, this past year's vet camp. This year, of course, we expanded camp, and we had actually 2 overnight camp sessions. We had 4 one-day camp sessions, our traditional 3-day camp. So we was able to actually bring in quite a bit of students considering the past years, because we started this camp in 2011. This particular year, since we had our one-day camp session, we had a special visitor that came in with you, your grandson, right?
Right.
And how was it to have him here?
Well, it was great. Zachary's 10. He lives just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. He's expressed interest in being a veterinarian. He's into wild animals and pets and all these sorts of things. And with the one-day camp for a 10-year-old, it was really good. We were able to bring him down. This camp whole idea started with a veterinary student that came here from Ohio and had attended a camp when she was a high school student in Canada. And it started with totally volunteers. And I think the first year we had maybe 15 students. It's grown to the point where this year we had probably, 10 or 12 different states involved.
Exactly.
So it's really good to get kids all the way from this year 10-year-olds to 17-year-olds to come to Mississippi, see what we've got here, come to Mississippi State, and then hopefully, in fact, we are getting some veterinary students now that their first exposure to the college was going to a camp back when they were in high school.
Exactly. Yeah, I think we actually have a upcoming second year that actually attended camp. Probably like the second year, probably in 2012 we had it. So that's definitely amazing that we're actually seeing those students that go ahead on and matriculate on into the program. So I'm sure we'll start to see more and more students come in. Yes. But a little more additional information about camp and people who probably would like to be involved with veterinary camp. This past year, like I said, that we had additional camp sessions. But if you want to be involved in future sessions, our application process will open up late January. But you should definitely look at our website, which you can go to www.cvm.msstate.edu, and you can find additional information about the program and what our course offerings will be for next summer. I always like to tell everyone that we do have need-based scholarships available for students, and that is they can find that information during the application cycle. But like I mentioned to you all, we did have multiple camp sessions this year, and we hope to offer those camp sessions again this year, this upcoming application cycle for vet camp. So Dean Hoblet, I would like to thank you so much for joining me today. We talked about quite a few things, and we were able to get through them. But like I said before, it sounds as if we are doing some amazing things here, and I'm hoping that we continue to do those amazing things. I know as long as we have your leadership, we will continue to do so. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you very much.
All right. So if you have any comments or suggestions about today's show, Please do not hesitate to contact me at brittany.henderson@msstate.edu. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you next time here on Pegasus.